was great to see the OGs back at it again. I know we didn't see LeBron James. I really didn't like. I love LeBron. He's my favorite player. But I have to agree with Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp earlier today on First Take when they said that he was selfish. I really think he was. I think if you knew that you weren't going to really play and you were trying to like to see if you could play, not even you get invited, you're an all-star, whatever the case is, but like let somebody take your place. Like Norman Powell was balling, LaMelo Ball balling. I know whatever the case is, but you put him on the OGs. I get it. It is what it is. But balling, I mean, you could have found something to plug in there. Norman Powell, he's an older vet. You could put him on the OGs. I mean, it was a 7-on-8 for the OGs, and they killed Chuck's team. So I think, or we can maybe bring in a USA versus the world type of thing. I know the world doesn't really have as many players as the team as USA would have, but it's something. It's definitely something that you can really experiment with. I think the NBA All-Star game itself needs a little bit more experimenting with, but I think if we can get those certain guys to participate in the dunk contest, I think we should try to bring back, I know Caitlin Clark said no this one, but I think you should try to get Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, or one or the other versus Steph Curry or Dame or Clay or Trey Young in the 3-point contest after the 3-point actual contest, and then try to get the best 3-point shooters in the game still in the 3-point contest again. And I think that would be good. You get some young guys, you get some older guys, you mix that in. I think that's what they were trying to do this year. I just think that the guys that we had weren't really pure 3-point shooters. They could hit the three, but they weren't pure, even though their percentages said that. Like I said earlier, they weren't pure 3-point shooters.